Hey fellas, welcome back to the channel. Rather than show you just a Robert Johnson song, I figured why not just teach you the blues pentatonic and a little bit about the A minor pentatonic. What's that old saying? Give a fella a fish, you feed him for a day, but if you teach him how to fish, you feed him for a lifetime. And we may use some of Robert Johnson's stuff as an example, but this is going to be more focused on two or three basic components. One is the E minor pentatonic, what they call the blues box up here from the third fret on down, and may extend up to the fifth fret because the E and the G there, they're closely related. And this G minor pentatonic is right next door to this E minor. Uh, so we're going to do that, and then we're going to talk about timing a little bit. Now, some players love using the metronome to get their time, and it's not a bad thing. Some other players would never use metronome. Uh, it's up to you. Find somewhere in the middle, but you need to know what a basic whole note is for 4 counts, a half note for 2 counts, a quarter note for 1 count. What is it after that? A eighth note, a 16th note, and an eighth note. Eighth note for what? Half and da da, and 16th note, ba ba. That's near as I can remember from piano lesson. But we're gonna cover that. So first, let's get into this scale. The E minor pentatonic, fellas. Third fret E string, open. And then what I did is I hit the A string under because I'm going there next. I can't. Let me try it with this way instead of looking over the neck. That's the E minor pentatonic. All your blues licks come out of there, fellas. And later on you learn how to make them in another key, but right now let's focus on this. This is your basic E minor pentatonic blues box. Now, what am I doing here? Well, this is my E shape, except I'm just using one finger and I'm only hitting the 2 strings up here, the A and the D, actually the 3 strings. And 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. And if you want a little hot lick before you drop down to your D, go down to your third. And 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Now on this D, he slides up to the 5th fret. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. And for us to turn around. Baby, please don't go down to New Orleans, cause I love you so. Pow, 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 pow. Or go up here to the 7th fret and hit the E. Same thing. But work on getting the pattern, guys. Do. Timing. Whatever's comfortable with you. Now, what about the A minor pentatonic? Well, the E minor and the A minor pentatonic, that fits like a key in a lock. It's just automatic. You go from there. You learn how to make your licks up here. This A minor pentatonic, 5/8, 5/7, 5/7, 5/7, 5/8, 5/8. It's gonna be with you the rest of your life. It's a money maker. That's what they call it. I don't think we can ever get through studying it, and I encourage you to break it down in small sections when you try. Just take take a couple of strings, like 5, 8, 5, 7, or you can cheat if you want to. But my point is this, fellas: repetition. Minimize what you're doing. You'd rather hear somebody when they play a lick to bend the note, say something with a phrasing rather than just playing through the A minor pentatonic. I hope you get my point about this. So, we talked about the E minor blues box. We talked a little bit about picking patterns, and I think I showed you this little Robert Johnson lick up here on the 7th fret, which is the E and the B, and bend. Bend it however much you want to. I strongly suggest, guys, that you learn this B7. It's wonderful for a turnaround. It's right there next to the B7. It's a classic, easy once you get to B7. And this lick I played up here is actually the same thing. This right here, well, let me not say the same, but I'll say similar. Listen to this now. Off of the B7 slid up to the next fret, which is, I think they call it some kind of C something, add 9, I don't know, but it's a B7 slid up is what we'll call it. So fellas, I think this is probably enough for you to digest. Feel free to experiment with this. Don't be afraid. I mean, we got to get into it to learn it. I'm still learning. I should be playing circles around my own self by now as long as I had a guitar, but I don't. I just telling you what I know from basic music theory, which is what this channel is about, making it simple as we can. So if this has been helpful, please consider subscribing and leave a comment. Share the video if you mind to, and next time, peace out.